If you want to know what a $1,600 car payment sounds like, here it is.
And I have a vehicle that is a $910 payment a month. My question is, how do I get out of this? What can I do? I don't know. I'm just lost with this vehicle. I'm not sure what to do.
Holy crud.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel, man. Welcome back to the channel. We got some crazy negative equity clips we're going to react to. I ain't going to do too much more talking. Let's get right to it. Let's go.
The most negative equity I've ever seen on one car, and it's a Toyota.
Wow.
It's right behind me, and I'm going to show you why, and I can't believe it.
Here we go.
All right, it's a 2025 Camry XSE.
25.
And these are usually really nice cars. This one's got some things going on though. We got a cracked light, cracked bumper. It's taped on, got a dent. Rims need some love. As we go along the side here,
Come on,
it's really,
man.
really dirty. Not a lot going on the back, not too bad. Panoramic roof.
That's crazy. Why would
The
you
windshield is
like
cracked.
That's crazy.
This side's a little better. The headlight's intact. Still, again, really dirty.
Man, why would you bring a car like that to trade it in? Like dirty, banged up. Like, come on, man.
All right, here it is. 2025 Camry XSE with 62,000 miles. The average miles in the market is 27,000 miles. And those
62,000 miles.
34,000 average price. So this one's way higher miles. The deduct on the miles from JD Power is only 2,500. I think I need to go quite a bit more than that. I'm thinking MMR, if we took it to auction, it might bring around 26 to 24. So I don't know. This is rough. But,
Yeah.
Retail 29 on KBB, rough trade 23.5. Yeah, that's getting a little lower. But if these folks owe $67,000. 67,000.
Whoa,
So they're around
whoa.
44,000, 45,000 upside down on a Camry.
Golly. What the heck did they trade in? I guarantee they rolled something into that Camry. That is outrageous. 40-something thousand negative equity. Oh my goodness. I tell them folks, man, y'all need to keep this car. And if you got gap insurance, well, you know, that's crazy. That's when gap insurance comes in handy. There's no way, man. No way.
By far the most I've ever seen someone upside down on a Toyota.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I thought it would be a Tundra.
Insane.
This is a Camry. But
wow.
Mainly because they didn't take care of it, drove a lot of miles, and it's I don't know how they financed
67.
How much they financed.
That's crazy,
but
bro.
What do you think this is worth? I'm in the $23,000 range, and I don't think we're gonna be able to put a deal together, but we're gonna try.
You see that? You already said they're gonna try. How can they do it? I mean, all it's gonna do is put them in more negative equity in the new vehicle. They're gonna be even more underground. That's crazy. $67,000 for a Camry.
Had a 480 credit score come in, $800 down. She was convinced she can get approved on our 2020 Range Rover Velar. It's got 86,000 miles. And the reason she thought that really caught me off guard. Honestly, it's something that happens more times than people think. A lot of times customers believe that they're building credit when they're actually not. She was financing a car. She got it from Carvana or CarMax. It was a Mercedes-Benz 2020 E-Class. We thought we were good. We were under the impression she had some kind of established history. When we ran the credit, turns out she didn't have any established history. The only thing that she had on there was 2 collections, which put her at a 480 credit score, so her credit was actually subprime, you know, a lot lower than she thought. She was under the impression that she could come out here and get approved on $40,000, $50,000 cars when, you know, in all reality, she can't. We sat down, we talked to her, we got to the bottom of things. Seems as if dad financed the car for her. We tried to see if maybe we could get a cosigner, maybe get dad on there to get a little bit extra strength in the application so that way we can go ahead and get her into this Range Rover that she wants. I mean, if you come take a look at this Range Rover, it's a 2020, it's a P340S, it's a really nice car. The problem becomes with a 480 credit score and only $800 down, a lender is going to look at this car and look at your credit profile and instantly think high risk.
Come on, man. 86,000 miles on a Range Rover, 480 credit score. They need to start telling people, you know what? Like, they need to sit folks down and just keep it 100. I know it's a business and they're going to try to make this deal work, but it's no way they should be at a dealership with a 480 credit score trying to buy a luxury vehicle with 86,000 miles on it. I mean, you're just setting yourself up for failure.
Our dynamic, it's really nice. Can Mainline Auto get you approved? Of course we can. So what did we get her approved on? We got an approval on a 2025 Toyota Camry. It's got 43,000 miles. It's really nice. Newer, lower miles, Toyota, reliable brand. Another option that we got for her, you come down here, it's a white 2024, I believe, or 2025 Chevy Malibu. This one down here. This is another car that she could have taken home. 2024 Chevy Malibu. A lot of customers, like I said, they come in these situations where they don't understand the full scope of their credit profile. They're under the impression they've been building credit. They're under the impression they have some kind of established history and they can buy these, $40,000, $50,000 cars. And, sometimes it sucks for me to have to come out and explain to a customer the reality of the situation. The facts of the matter are you can get approved for this $40,000, $50,000 car because this loan wasn't in your name in this instance, right? Nonetheless, we got an approval. It was up to her to take the car home. She decided not to. The issue wasn't the down payment. The issue wasn't whether or not she was working. The issue was the misunderstanding with her credit profile. So eventually we were able to help her understand the situation, and she ended up better understanding why she was approved for what she was approved for.
At least he's telling her what to do to fix her credit and put her in a better situation. It's smart to try to put her in the Camry because, first of all, the Camry is going to hold its value. If they don't destroy it like the previous clip person did, because they're going to end up in the same situation. So I always say this on this channel. You can't fault the dealership. I mean, I could talk trash because I'm reacting to this video. It's up to the person to decide whether or not this is a smart move to make. The dealership is just there to make money and sell them cars. That's all they're there for. They can't help you make decisions that's best for you. That sometimes they can give you advice, but at the end of the day, they're trying to make some money. You know what I'm saying? So it's up to the consumer to make the right financial decision. And it's always people with the low credit scores that's trying to get the most expensive cars. I just don't get it. I don't get it. And then their family members encourage it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you should be telling them, don't do that. Her father should tell her, no, go over here and try to get this Corolla, not a Range Rover with 86,000 miles on it. That's crazy.
Hey man, getting real crazy. We trying to put everybody in the car. We got a lady with a 520 credit score approved on Telluride S 2027, 0 down. Payment high as heck though, but still got it done.
That's crazy. See, again, somebody with a low score is trying to buy a 2027 Telluride. That's at least a $50,000 truck. Payment going to be, I guarantee payment is well over $1,000 a month for a Kia. Unbelievable, man. And again, the salesman going to make his commission. The dealership is going to try their hardest to get the deal done. Unbelievable, man.
You've ever seen?
Over $2,000
Yeah,
and what they paid off already.
What's the highest payment you've ever seen?
About $1,400. Has some negative equity, which the Honda Pilot was able to carry over for him, get him a car that'll last.
What's the highest payment you've ever seen?
$1,017.
What's the highest payment you've ever seen?
About $1,200.
What's the highest payment you've ever seen?
$650.
That ain't too bad. I mean, $650, you can probably work with that. It's still high, but $1,400, $2,000 a month. I don't know how people do it. And again, some folks just got money, man. Like some people, the cars are their life. So I'm a car guy. I can dig it. You know what I'm saying? I'm just reacting to this video. It took me a while to understand that having a super high car payment when you don't have your other things in place and other priorities lined up, that's a hindrance to your future. And a lot of times people are influenced by other folks. They see their neighbor with the new car in the driveway and their best friend just got a new car and they feel like they're being left out. But you just don't know how people are getting the things that they have. Some people inherit money. Some people win a lottery. Some people just have really good jobs. So you can't judge, but at the same time, there's a lot of people out here who are just living above their means, and it's just a fact. So you just have to reevaluate your own situation and ask yourself, can I really afford this payment? Just because they approve it don't mean you have to take the approval. Sometimes that's hard to do. That's why these car salesmen are trained to say certain things, or they clean the car up for you when you get there. You see it all clean in front of the dealership. They're real nice to you. That's all a sales tactic. And sometimes you have to ignore that stuff. You have to really look at your financial situation and say, can I really afford this $1,000 a month for 72 months? Once the summer is over and it's pouring down, raining and snowing, and that $1,200 payment is coming in on a consistent basis, it changed your perspective. Trust me.
So I just got a 392 TransUnion credit score approved today, 6/23/26.
That's
Zero
crazy.
down. No gangs, no gimmicks. You see it right here. 392.
Wow. That's crazy. And he's excited about that. You know the interest rate is probably 24%. They don't care. As long as they get the deal done, they're going to get their commission and they're going to get their back end money. But whomever took a vehicle out of that dealership and that credit score was 392, going to be in for a rude awakening a year from now when they check to see how much they paid off on that vehicle and they see they only paid off like $200 and they've been paying $1,000 a month for 12 months.
You guys what payments actually look like on an $80,000 car.
There you go.
This is a 392 Jeep Wrangler Rubicon, and buddy, this thing's actually pretty sweet. But yes, I have this car listed for $79,999 plus tax and title. And if you put this thing on a 60-month term at 6%, let me do some math real quick. Taxes on that car will be $6,399.92, which will bring your out the door to $86,398.92. Which will make your monthly payment $1,669 and some change for a Jeep.
Wow.
But 80,000 is 80,000, and that's what the payment breakdown is.
Yeah, that's crazy. Ain't no way for a Jeep, unless you have a real low interest rate, that thing is going to depreciate really fast. $1,600 a month. That's wild, Slim. Ain't no way.
Score you've gotten approved.
I think it was a $499, and I sold him a 2026 Nissan Rogue.
Oh, man.
He also bought a 2018 Honda Santa Fe.
Lowest score I've ever helped out was a couple, and they were both 420. They left here in a 2024 Ford Escape Active.
I have pulled a 419 and got them approved on a Kia Forte.
I think it's like a 411. I believe it was a brand new Honda Accord.
448. They bought a brand new Outlander Sport, baby. Jeez.
Man, that's crazy. How you and your spouse got terrible credit? Somebody gotta have decent credit. You know what I'm saying? Like how you both go to the dealership knowing y'all credit is bad. Like that's just embarrassing if you ask me. Now don't get me wrong. See, this is what people gotta understand. Things happen. You understand what I'm saying? Sometimes things happen at the wrong time. You may have used your credit card, then your car break down, and you need a new car. Now, by using your credit card, the utilization goes up, and that lowers your score. Now you're in a dealership, and last month your credit score might have been 680. Now it's down to 620. That's going to change the game. So that's why they always say it's more to it than just your credit score. It's your credit profile. Because sometimes your credit score can be low, but you have a good history of paying your car notes and paying off things. But sometimes it's just the timing. So you also have to watch that. That's why I always tell people, make sure your utilization is low and check your credit score before you go to the dealership because it changes daily. You know, things happen. And sometimes people get caught off guard like that. So, you know, I hope this video helps people, man. This is why I make these videos. I'm no expert. I'm no financial advisor, but I just talk about the things that I know and things that I've been through. And I'm hoping that people can find something in what I'm saying. Some people say I've talked too much. They just want to watch the clips. But if that's the case, then I don't know what to tell you. I guess you have to go to a different channel because I'm just trying to help my people, man, help my supporters. And, you know, we help each other on this channel. I don't know everything and I'm not perfect. That's why I read y'all comments and I try to reply as much as I can because I don't have all the answers. But I have been through some things. So I kind of know a little something about this car stuff. So if you're new to my channel, man, hit the like button, subscribe. I appreciate y'all watching and I see y'all on the next one. Peace.